Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and emperor, once wisely said, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." This simple yet profound insight lays the groundwork for this video, where we'll uncover 11 essential habits to quietly remove from your life. By better understanding and controlling our inner world, as Aurelius suggests, we can start to transform ourselves. But this is not a passive experience. We invite you to actively engage and reflect on each topic we explore. Stick with us through the journey. This isn't just about learning, but also about deep self-reflection and the opportunity for meaningful transformation. Let's dive in. 1. Explaining yourself to those who've hurt you. When someone you once called a close friend causes you pain, remember this. You don't owe them a long-winded explanation or a dramatic showdown. The smartest, most peaceful move is simply to move on. It's not about getting revenge or demanding an apology. It's about protecting your own peace of mind. If this person reappears and asks for your help, trust me, your response can be as simple as a firm no. You're not obligated to offer a hand to someone who's broken your trust. Often, the wisest choice is to steer clear of unnecessary drama and create distance without making a scene. Time has a way of showing the true consequences of their actions, and in the meantime, focus on caring for yourself. Let things unfold as they will. It's often the best path to allow both of you to grow. Keep it real. You don't need to keep people in your life who show you disrespect. Everyone deserves to be valued for who they truly are. And stepping away from those who don't offer that respect is actually an act of courage. In the end, it's about choosing your mental health and personal growth over unnecessary drama. As Marcus Aurelius put it, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice. So don't stoop to their level. Invest in yourself, and let your character and peace shine. 2. Pursuing unnecessary goals. Life's journey often calls for making hard decisions and staying true to who we really are. Along the way, it's important to recognize when certain goals no longer align with our true purpose. Letting go of these outdated goals is not only okay, it's necessary. It frees up your energy to focus on what really matters. However, the key here is discretion. Avoid the temptation to broadcast every shift in your life to the world. Not every decision needs to be aired out publicly. By keeping your plans close to the chest, you safeguard your strategy and intentions. Make changes quietly, allowing your actions to reflect your core values without fanfare. Embrace the power of privacy as you navigate through life's transitions. This not only simplifies your journey, but it also preserves the integrity of your personal path. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "It is not that we have so little time, but that we lose so much." Life is not short. We make it so. We are not ill-provided, but we waste what we have. This is a reminder to use your time and efforts wisely by focusing on what's truly essential, letting go of what no longer serves you. 3. Oversharing. During the end of relationships. Whether it's the end of a friendship or a romantic relationship, there's no need to air the dirty laundry. When these relationships dissolve, resist the urge to share intimate details about the conflict or breakup. Not only does this invade the privacy of both parties, but it also feeds unnecessary gossip, complicating the situation further. Instead, take the time to internalize and reflect on what happened. This practice not only respects the privacy of everyone involved, but also promotes a deeper healing process for yourself. If you feel the need to talk about it, consider it a signal that there may be unresolved emotional issues at play. Rather than seeking external validation or advice, turn inward. Engage in self-dialogue to process your emotions and understand your feelings. By choosing discretion, you protect your emotional well-being and maintain dignity in the process. You prevent turning a personal matter into public fodder, fostering a more respectful and private healing journey. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. This advice rings particularly true when navigating the delicate space of a relationship breakdown. 4. Raising your voice in public. In moments of frustration or anger, we've all been there. On the verge of losing our temper, our hearts racing, ready to unleash a storm. But imagine if, in those moments, you chose to keep your voice steady, to channel that fiery energy into calm, measured words. This isn't just about saving face, it's a step toward mastering the storms within. 5. Spreading negative opinions about others. Think back to the last time you overheard someone trash-talking someone else. Did it make you pause and wonder, what do they say about me when I'm not around? Spreading negative opinions is a dangerous game. It's easy to get caught up in the heat of the moment, but once those words leave your mouth, they cling to you like a shadow. They darken your reputation and cast a stain on your character. It's not just about being diplomatic. It's about cultivating trust and respect in your relationships. You don't have to be best friends with everyone, but always remember, every person you encounter is fighting a battle you know nothing about. So, before you jump to conclusions, pause. Choose empathy over judgment, conversation over conflict. It's tempting to let frustration dictate your words, but in those moments, you hold the power to shift the narrative. Instead of succumbing to disdain, try understanding where the other person is coming from. Sure, it's tough. You'll probably feel a mix of frustration, compassion, maybe even a bit of admiration for their perseverance. This approach isn't just about keeping the peace. It's about recognizing the complex web of human emotions and interactions. By choosing this path, you not only build bridges, but you also become someone who can navigate the choppy waters of relationships with grace and heart. 6. Comparing yourself to others. Constantly comparing yourself to others is like running on a treadmill that never stops. It's draining, never-ending, and ultimately steals your joy. Think about it. Every time you glance sideways, measuring someone else's milestones against your own, you're not just selling yourself short, you're missing out on the beauty of your own unique story. This habit of constantly sizing yourself up against others can leave you feeling like you're always a step behind, stuck in a cycle of self-doubt and frustration. But what if you flipped the script? What if, instead of comparing, you started celebrating your quirks, your missteps, and even your smallest victories? It's not about turning a blind eye to the world around you. It's about embracing your own journey, raw and unpolished. Life isn't a perfectly scripted show where everyone follows the same lines. No, it's messy, unpredictable, and full of twists and turns. Your story, with all its highs and lows, is a testament to your resilience and individuality. So, dive into your own narrative. Let it be a spectrum of emotions, everything from the frustration of setbacks to the sweet high of your achievements. As you step into your own shoes and own your path, you're not just moving forward, you're rewriting the rules of the game, and you're doing it on your terms. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely said, control your perceptions, direct your actions properly, and willingly accept what's outside your control. This advice perfectly ties in with the concept of focusing on your own journey, rather than getting caught in the trap of comparison. Your life, your rules. That's where the real power lies. 7. The impact of social media on our sense of self. Think of your life as a rich, unfolding narrative, one filled with growth, lessons, and unique experiences. Every chapter is yours to write. But then, you scroll through social media, and it's like opening a book where everyone else's story is laid bare, usually just their highlight reel. It's a well-curated, glossy version of life that's often far removed from the messy reality behind the scenes. And as you compare their best moments to your own day-to-day, it's easy to feel like you're falling short, like you're not measuring up. This constant comparison can leave you dissatisfied with your own journey, as you end up stacking your real, imperfect life against someone else's carefully crafted version. So how do we navigate this digital minefield without getting caught up in it? The key is intentionality. Approach social media with a clear sense of purpose. Use it to inspire, connect, or learn. And then, step away. Your life is happening in the real world and it deserves your full attention. To keep the balance, consider setting specific times to check social media, maybe during your morning coffee or after you wrap up your workday. By putting boundaries in place, you stop it from sneaking into your life and stealing your focus. Before you dive into the digital world, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, is this interaction going to be helpful, or am I just wasting time scrolling? This simple practice of mindfulness can help you sift through the noise, distinguishing between meaningful engagement and mindless distractions. And here's an important point. If you notice that social media is taking a toll on your mood or self-esteem, it might be time to hit pause. Taking a break from the constant influx of other people's lives can give you the breathing room to reconnect with the real world and immerse yourself in activities that truly nourish your spirit. This time away allows you to return to your own story, appreciating it in all its glory, free from the shackles of comparison. By making these adjustments, you'll create space to fully embrace your own narrative, savoring the chapters of your life without being constantly distracted by the digital lives of others. In the end, it's about focusing on what truly enriches your existence, what makes your story one of a kind. Breaking free from the tyranny of external approval. Imagine yourself standing center stage, bathed in the blinding glow of a spotlight. Around you, a sea of faces stares, each one silently poised to judge your every move. How you speak, how you stand, how you exist. In that moment, you feel like a puppet on strings, each tug pulling you further from your true self, as you perform not for your own satisfaction but for the applause of others. This relentless quest for external validation is a suffocating experience, one that shapes our actions and beliefs until we forget who we truly are. Now, picture stepping off that stage and into a serene, quiet space. Here, the only voice that matters is your own, unshackled by the opinions of others. This transition is more than just a physical shift. It represents the soul's yearning to prioritize its inner voice over the noisy chorus of judgment that surrounds us. Living for the approval of others is like donning a suit that doesn't fit, forcing yourself into a mold that wasn't designed for your true shape. But genuine fulfillment, those moments when we feel most alive, often arrive when we are unapologetically ourselves. It's when we embrace our own values, independent of outside expectations, that we experience authenticity in its purest form. So how do we live authentically? The journey begins with introspection. Before making any decision, ask yourself, is this for me, or is it for someone else? Trust your intuition and honor your needs. Nurture your self-esteem by celebrating your successes, learning from your failures, and recognizing the beauty in your individuality. Self-acceptance is a lifelong path, marked not by grand gestures, but by the quiet triumphs we make along the way. Surround yourself with relationships that encourage your true self to flourish, relationships that celebrate the unique qualities that define you. When we release the need for external validation, we step into a life that is more authentic, more fulfilling, and most importantly, ours. The trap of perfectionism, embracing imperfection. In our pursuit of self-improvement, we often fall into the trap of perfectionism. This mindset, which promises us the satisfaction of flawless achievement, only serves to heighten our stress and deepen the sense of never being enough. Like a marathon runner chasing an elusive finish line, perfectionism pushes us to set unrealistically high standards, creating a paralyzing fear of making mistakes. Yet it is precisely our imperfections that hold the key to growth and happiness. Think of life as a piece of art. Its beauty emerges not from the perfection of each brushstroke, but from the raw, authentic expression of the artist. In the same way, our imperfections make us human, and it is through them that we evolve. To free ourselves from the tyranny of perfectionism, we must first accept our limitations. Mistakes are not failures. They are stepping stones to learning and growth. Shift your focus from the impossible pursuit of perfection to the more achievable goal of excellence, doing your best, knowing that growth is a lifelong process. Be gentle with yourself when things go awry. Celebrate the effort, not just the outcome, because every experience, every stumble, is a vital part of your unique journey. Redefine success. Instead of seeing it as a flawless destination, view it as a journey filled with discovery, learning, and personal growth. When we embrace imperfection, we open ourselves to new possibilities, turning mistakes into opportunities for greater authenticity. This mindset fosters a life where we can relax, be kind to ourselves, and see the beauty in both our human flaws and the path we're forging. Letting go of unrealistic expectations. Life's journey is often a delicate balancing act between our dreams and the expectations that accompany them. We set sail with high hopes, charting a course toward goals that shimmer on the horizon like distant stars. But too often, these expectations inflate into monstrous, unrealistic fantasies, giant sails that whip in the wind, propelling us toward disappointment and disillusionment. Like sailors lured by the song of mythical sirens, we chase perfection, chasing the unreachable in ourselves, in others, and in life. This quest for the unattainable, however, blinds us to the beauty of the present moment and the authenticity of our own journey. The high demands we place on ourselves, often shaped by society's standards and media's idealized images, distract us from the raw, imperfect beauty that exists within us all. To begin shedding these illusions, we must confront them with brutal honesty. We need to peel away the layers of should-haves and could-haves to reveal the true desires and dreams nestled deep within. Recognize the weight of these unrealistic expectations and ask yourself, do they elevate me, or do they crush my spirit? This process isn't a fairy tale transformation. It's a gritty, sometimes painful reckoning with the imperfections of life and the limitations we all carry. It's about creating goals that resonate with who we truly are, not who others tell us to be. Every small victory, each step forward, is a testament to our resilience. The beauty of this journey lies not in the destination, but in the rich tapestry of experiences we gather along the way. Letting go of unrealistic expectations does more than free us from the burdens we've imposed. It opens our eyes to life's hidden wonders and teaches us how to navigate its unpredictable waters with grace and authenticity. In this new mindset, joy and heartache alike become part of the ebb and flow, enriching our journey with every twist and turn. Gossiping often feels like a shortcut to bonding, a quick and easy route to connect with others. But like a path that seems well-trodden, it can easily lead us astray. Think back to the last time you found yourself in the midst of such a conversation. Did it leave you feeling lifted, or did it leave a subtle sting on your conscience, gnawing away at your integrity? Words, much like seeds, hold the potential to either nurture vibrant gardens or scatter weeds. When we water our conversations with kindness, understanding, and respect, we cultivate a landscape where trust can take root and grow. But this is no simple task. The temptation to indulge in gossip is often strong, and there are moments when it might even feel justified. An easy way to feel connected, to feel seen. But here's the challenge. The next time you're about to speak or listen to something negative about someone else, take a moment to pause. Consider that the person being discussed has their own battles, their own triumphs, just like you. Would you want your lowest moments to be the subject of casual, thoughtless chatter? Choosing to avoid gossip isn't just about creating a more positive space around us. It's about honoring the shared humanity that unites us all. When you make that choice to rise above the negativity, you're not just protecting your own integrity. You're paving the way for others to do the same. In that quiet rebellion against gossip, you're lighting the way toward deeper, more authentic connections, those built on empathy and understanding. By embracing this mindset, we open the door to a more resilient, positive outlook. We build stronger relationships not just by avoiding negativity, but by fostering an environment where growth, both personal and collective, is nurtured. Through this, we embark on a journey of true self-development and create bonds that resonate with sincerity. If you found this message meaningful, consider subscribing for more insights, hitting the notification bell, and showing your support with a like and comment.